Happy holidays from the Jacoby Show. Merry Christmas.
Live from Hampton Roads, Virginia. It's the Jacoby Show. Starring Jacoby.
Every time I walk through the door.
And the comedy spot with Howard Ed.
Every time I walk through the door, I always say hello. When I walk in the room, all eyes on me. People think they know me cause they saw me on TV. They're waving and speaking and looking at me. They can't wait to get a selfie. I hadn't seen some since 9th grade mathematics standing in line for my autograph. I love my people and they love me cause they heard me on the radio and saw me on the TV. Bling, bling and the cha-ching. Hey, 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 hey.
It's your girl Onyx here, and I never miss an episode of The Jacoby Show.
Hello, this is Jacoby, the host of The Jacoby Show, and I'm here today with my exciting guest. He's a singer and an academician. He's a college graduate, but I met him at karaoke. He always gets a standing ovation. Please welcome Dwayne Watson.
Thank you for having me.
I just want to know, how long have you been singing?
For me, the earliest time that I can remember singing was around the age of 2, of course. Vocally, hadn't developed or anything, but I grew up in the South, so...
South as in?
Macon, Georgia.
Otis Redding.
Yeah. I actually grew up around some of the family members of Otis Redding, so music was a huge influence in my life growing up, so it kind of... It's expected in my family. I come from a singing family, a family of musicians, so it's my passion. It's what I love doing, and glad to have met you that night at karaoke.
Okay, yeah. We tried to have him on before, but we're glad to have him now. So when he sings the song Georgia, which he will be doing a little later in our show, he really does it maybe even better than Ray Charles. You don't believe me, do you? But you'll see for yourself. So listen, so when you get the reaction at karaoke, does that boost you to want to do this professionally, or have you ever done it professionally?
I'm not a professional singer.
You're not? I can't tell.
There's a difference between being a skilled singer and someone just having natural God-given ability. I like to think that mine is more of a God-given ability. I've never, anticipated.
So do you sing at church?
I do sing in church, Zion Community Church downtown Hampton, where Elder Al Chandler is the site minister. But for me, music has always been... it's been a little bit more personal, not something that I wanted to necessarily explore for financial gain. It's been my life force. It's been the breath that I breathe. I mean, just to inhale and exhale, that's a rhythm. And it's brought me through a lot. Some tumultuous times in my life where I experienced certain deaths in family. Music breathed life back into me. So, but if the opportunity were to present itself to pursue it professionally, I can't say that I won't do it. Just right now, it's just something I do in my leisure.
Well, it's always good when you can turn your hobbies into cash.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So have you ever gotten paid to sing?
Yeah, there have been times coming up as a child. Different venues would have talent shows or what have you, or someone would need a wedding singer. And of course, being paid on a small scale of that magnitude. But I guess on the grand scheme of things, professionally, that would be the end goal. But yeah, I have.
Okay. So we'll be right back after this commercial break, and we're going to hear him sing live right here on The Jacoby Show.
You deserve the red carpet treatment. Whether you're going from home to the boardroom or to an elegant red carpet event, don't plan an event, plan an experience.
A&A Affinity, LLC. Call them today at 757-617-4066.
Did you know there is a brand new pharmacy located in the Churchland section of Chesapeake, Virginia? It's called Bidet Compounding Pharmacy, where they deliver.
Thank you, Dr. Kamini.
Thank you for coming today. You have a good day.
You too. You know, I was taking 20 pills a day, but thanks to Bidet, I only take 4 now.
Yeah, and the best part is they deliver.
Yes.
And they also compound your medications from 20 pills to 4. Yes, it's called medication therapy. Call Bidet Pharmacy and make an appointment to talk to the pharmacist. His name is Dr. Kame. He's very, very friendly. His number is 757-320-5141. Call Bidet Compounding Pharmacy. You'll be glad you did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dwayne Watson.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, oh Georgia, a song of you, 'cause it's sweet and clear as the moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out to me, yeah. Other eyes smile tenderly, still and peaceful dreams I see. The road leads back to you. Georgia, oh Georgia, no peace I find. Shines as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Yeah. Reach out to me, yeah. Other eyes smile tenderly, still and peaceful dreams I see. The road leads back to you. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Yeah.
It's your girl, Charmaine, your #1 upcoming plus-size model, and I never miss an episode of The Jacoby Show.
Hello, and we're back with The Jacoby Show with our next guest, which is an author. Her name is Teresa Stitt. Welcome to our show.
Thank you, Jacoby.
All right, so tell us, how did you decide to become an author?
Okay, so becoming an author was not something that I thought would happen during the course of my life. I've worked security much of my life, and I really found a love and a passion for that. But I found that when it came to my faith, I was struggling in some areas in regard to my faith. So I decided to put those words on paper and, to give others hope and encouragement in the area of their faith and produce the book.
Okay. So the title of your book is called A Faith That Works. And where can the audience find this book?
My book is available on Amazon. You can find it on Ingram Spark, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, many of the major bookstores.
Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, this book is available on all the online distribution outlets. And it's called A Faith That Works by Teresa Stitt. When you're not writing, what else do you do?
Well, when I'm not writing, I'm reading and researching the scriptures. I do love the Word of God. I have a personal relationship with the Lord, and I use that to motivate, inspire, and encourage others, and to build them up in the area of their faith. What I found was that due to the pressures of life, a lot of people resort to alcohol and drug abuse, and I've even had friends who resorted to suicide because sometimes the pressures of life become so overwhelming, and because we're people that don't talk about those issues sometimes, we do what we think is best for our own lives, even if that means taking our life. So I wrote this book to encourage those who may be overwhelmed by the pressures of life that, look, faith works.
Okay, so she's going to read a little bit of it right now from her book, A Faith That Works.
I'm going to read this portion, my message to you. Regardless of where you are on this journey, your faith will be challenged, tested, and tried daily. You have to decide to trust God through all the issues of life. No one promised us a life without pain or all the riches of the world, but God did say that He wants us to be in health and prosper as our souls prosper. He wants us to learn about Him, serve Him, and love Him. This was the story of my life in regards to finding faith and developing a personal relationship with the Lord. My life was truly a struggle, but it was my life. As I reflect, I cannot help but to be grateful to God for keeping me, sustaining me, and teaching me, providing for me, and loving me when I couldn't even do it for myself.
All right. So that's very encouraging words from this author of how many books?
I have a total of 3 books. My second book is entitled The Real Purpose Behind the Hat. And then my third title is Live Like You Know. And that's Embracing Our Freedom in Christ.
Well, thank you so much for being a part of our show.
Thank you.
And make sure you get that book, A Faith That Works, on Amazon.com, BooksAMillion.com, and Borders. That'll get you started. All right? And wherever you see fine books are sold online, look at A Faith That Works, because faith works. So keep the faith. Thank you so much for being a part of our show.
Thank you.
Every time I walk through the door, I always...
I know if you have a car, you have car insurance. But do you have life insurance? Or think you may be too old to get life insurance? If that is the case, call Patricia Parker, insurance specialist at 582-7440. That's 757-582-7440. Ladies, have you heard about the new nail salon on Portsmouth Boulevard called Glitter and Diamond Nails, located at 4208 Portsmouth Boulevard in Portsmouth, Virginia, where the price is right, affordable manicures and pedicures. Call Rosie at 757-214-2331. That's Glitter and Diamond Nails.
Creative minds we get to express with deeper meaning and mystery. We are completely exposed but completely free to elaborate on our experiences, our journeys through lyric, instrument, ink, or lead, or any other endless possibility of expression. We get to unapologetically say or do what we want. I think for educator, I think one of the best things that I can do is to keep spreading the love and education. So for all of us, we need to enlighten our kids, tell them the truth about history, and wake them up and not leave them in the dark.
It's much needed. It's much needed.
You deserve the red carpet treatment, whether you're going from home to the boardroom or to an elegant red carpet event. Don't plan an event, plan an experience.
A&A Affinity, LLC, 757-617-4066.
And we're back with another special guest on the Jacoby Show. Her name is Onyx. Onyx is a model. She's an activist, and she does acting as well. I just cast her in my new play, and she is fantastic. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
So you're going to tell us a little bit about yourself, some of the things you have going on. I met you at a networking event at Norfolk State University.
Yes.
And I said, you look like a model. And then you were telling me all the other stuff you did.
Yes,
so
yes.
Tell me some of the stuff you told me.
So one of the things that I do is how you met me at Norfolk State is I do a lot of speaking. And because of my activism, I was at Norfolk State speaking at a diversity and inclusion panel where I then later led a conversation around Colin Kaepernick and his impact on and his activism impact on society with what he's done in the NFL. One of the other things that I do is I am the vice president of a local chapter of the NAACP.
Wow.
I am also one half of a show called Well Balanced with the OD. My name is Onyx. His name is D Factor. That's where the OD comes from. And we speak about being well balanced from a holistic perspective, no matter what it is.
So this is an online radio show? It's a podcast? What is it?
It is an online radio show. It is an app-based radio show. It's on Red Ink Radio Live, and it is based out of Philly. And it's very, very popular in, I'm going to say, 16 locations, 16 markets in 11 countries.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's doing really, really good. It's one of the things that we're very, very proud of.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. I'm also a member of the NAACP, my chapter. I'm the head of the media and the marketing department.
Yes, yes.
All right. So, listen. How do you like modeling and acting? Because I've only worked with you twice. One was last night in a great fashion show. You were fantastic. And today you auditioned for a role. And I had to pause and just think about how fantastic you were. Are those things that you have been doing for a while, or are you new at it? Or?
They are not. I have just always wanted to do them. I had always had a job in corporate America, and then I became an entrepreneur about 2 years ago. And I've just been able to follow some of my passions, and meeting you helped me follow those passions. One of the things I wanted to do as a little girl is I've always wanted to act, and I'm so dramatic, so it was perfect.
Yes. Yeah, you did so good.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to talk about, so you did a fashion show last night.
Yes.
What was it like working with the new designers that you've never even met before?
It was great, and I talked to some of the new designers, and it was very great because I work on the Heartbeat Gala. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be the 7th annual Heartbeat Gala, and I was trying to expose them to that because I had never heard of some of them. So your platform not only gave me a bigger platform, but it allowed me to give them more exposure, and that'll be February the 8th of 2020. But I
Can
thought
I be
it was
a part of that?
we can definitely talk about it to figure out.
I want to be,
Well, Jacoby.
Are you casting? What are you doing with them?
Well,
exactly?
I'm the project manager for the Heartbeat Gala, and what I'm doing is I handle a lot of the contracting, a lot of the day-to-day, making sure things happen the way that they're supposed to happen. We've already had several model calls, and a lot of the designers are now being paired with the models so that they can do the Go Red fashion show. We can definitely find a spot for you to do something, though.
I want to model. I have 30 years experience. I'm a modeling coach, the #1 on the East Coast.
Well, I believe that because you sure whipped me into shape.
I have whipped hundreds of models into shapes over 30 years. But
you whipped me into shape like that.
That's what I do. Okay, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Hello, this is Jacoby the host and the executive producer of The Jacoby Show, and we're here every Sunday at midnight. Ooh, take a sip out of Sky 4 TV with Live with Jacoby.
Through the door, I always say hello. When I walk in the room, all eyes on me. People think they know me cause they saw me on TV. They waving and speaking and looking at me. They can't wait to get a step.
And we're back talking to a philanthropist, an activist, an actress, and a model, and a radio talk show host. So you've done all that.
Yes.
So do you think you're going to just evolve into TV eventually?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's the next logical step, evolving into television and having the show in different platforms on TV, because there's a specific portion of the show that we've been talking about that would be great for TV, and it's a part that it would resonate well with radio, but it would be much better on a television show.
Right, exactly. Well, you know, I was on Praise Radio before I got this show, and I just evolved here, and I love it. So
Yes.
you'll love it too. So we're going to see if we can help you get your own show.
That would be
great?
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's not that difficult, and you would be great at it as well.
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
I just want to thank you for coming on our show and sharing all of your gifts and talents and inspiring people. Do you ever speak to the youth about setting goals and achieving their dreams?
Yes, we do. Yes, I do. I speak to the youth all the time. Multiple people. I speak about different things. I speak about activism. I speak about I do motivational speaking, inspirational speaking. Most recently, though, I've been working with Robert from out of Norfolk, and he's been hosting anti-bully rallies across the elementary schools. And I've been going to different elementary schools around the 7 cities with him, speaking to the children about the impacts of bullying and using my own personal experience and making it real and relevant to them.
You 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I was a bully and I was bullied. So I was both. So I was able to give them both sides and give them a very real perspective on it instead of just the standard. Don't bully because it's bad. So it's been working really well, and the children have been very responsive to it.
Right. So talk about education. Where did you go to school and get all of this training and
to be
eloquence
honest,
and sophistication and style?
You're too kind. Much of my training actually came from corporate America, but I attended ODU. I did not graduate there. I went to multiple universities. I went to Villanova. I studied engineering at Cornell. So I have I'm basically a career student. If something that I need to know, I learned that, yes, a perpetual student. So I've been to and graduated from multiple colleges, but most notably probably Villanova, and studying engineering at Cornell at their School of Engineering.
Now, I didn't even know she was an engineer, ladies and gentlemen. She is every woman. I don't know why Whitney Houston or Shaka Khan didn't put her in the video.
Me either.
But she'll have her own show real soon. We want to thank you so much for your time you came to spend with us, and I'm looking forward to seeing your show.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited. Thank you for having me.
God bless you.
Through the door, I always say hello.
You deserve the red carpet treatment. Whether you're going from home to the boardroom or to an elegant red carpet event. Don't plan an event, plan an experience.
ANA Affinity, LLC. Call them today at 757-617-4066.
Did you know there is a brand new pharmacy located in the Churchland section of Chesapeake, Virginia? It's called Bidet Compounding Pharmacy, where they deliver.
Thank you, Dr. Kamini.
Thank you for coming today. You have a good day.
You too. You know, I was taking 20 pills a day, but thanks to Bidet, I only take 4 now.
And make an appointment to talk to the pharmacist. His name is Dr. Kamei. He's very, very friendly. His number is 757-320-5141. Call Bidet Compounding Pharmacy.
Hello, this is Jacoby the host of The Jacoby Show, and stay tuned for our comedy spotlight with the one and only Howard L.
Hey, 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 Hey. Every time I walk through the door, I always say hello.
Good evening. Thank y'all. Howard L. here. Thank you very much. Glad to be here on the Jacoby Show. Glad y'all stayed up to watch us. I know it's kind of late. Some of you nodding off, trying to hang in there. You got to go to work in a couple of hours. That's one of the biggest issues of how to tell people what time this show is. You know what I'm saying? You say Sunday at 12 a.m., which is really Saturday, or do you say Monday at 12 a.m., which is the correct time, but Monday you got to go to work. Ain't nobody trying to stay up at 12 o'clock on a Monday, and you got to go to work. But thank y'all for tuning in. Tonight I want to talk about beating kids. You know what I mean? We need to bring it back. Not as a sport or a fetish, okay? But as disciplinary action. You know what I mean? Timeouts work, don't get me wrong, but they take too daggone long. You know what I'm saying? My girl doesn't believe in beating kids, We had an incident with our 9-year-old just the other night. She didn't want to eat her spinach. You know what I mean? Fix the dinner, put the plates out. You know what I mean? Everything looking good. It's gourmet spinach too. Cooked it myself. And she was like, I don't like spinach. And I told her the truth. I said, it doesn't matter if you like it or not. You're going to eat it. No, I'm not. I don't like spinach. I said, whoa, child. You ain't going to tell me what you ain't going to do. Now, in my book, the child tell you what they ain't going to do. It's on. I'm going to prove to you going to do it. I'm like, you going to eat this spinach. You going to eat this spinach. You going to eat this spinach before you do anything else tonight. Yeah? Cool. Everybody ate, finished. About an hour later, she's still sitting there. Her plate, and the spinach. I told my baby, go on, do what you got to do, baby. I got this. I got this, little youngin'. So I just stared at her. And she stared at me. And we both stared at the spinach. Like, it's gonna get ate. Another hour passed. This child was not eating this spinach. I was getting tired. I told Mama to take over. I said, look, I can't hang. She got me. So I go out, take a break. Next thing you know, I hear out the front door, eat your damn spinach before I kill you. I said, oh, Lord, the girl done snapped. I ran back inside to see what was going on. She got the child by the neck, slamming her face into the spinach. I said, whoa. We don't have to take it that far. So Mama's upset. She just told her, scrape your plate in the trash can and go to bed. Right? So child went to bed. She crying. And she looked back at me. I told you I wasn't going to eat my spinach. Went to bed. I said, okay. Let's go wrap it up for me tonight, y'all. I've been Howard L. Appreciate you staying up. You can find me on Facebook, Howard EL, or on Instagram, Howard L116473. You know what I'm saying? Look me up. You'll find me. Y'all have a good night.